Hello.
First of all, obviously good news that Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's going to play for the under-23s this afternoon. Have you had to hold him back at all? Do you anticipate having to hold him back just for his own good as he continues his recovery?
No, it was Ox is a very smart boy, so it was clear that he needs some sessions to prepare himself for a game, and then he wanted these games as well. So I would say maybe these games we will see this game for sure, and so everything, how I said already a couple of times, looked very positive, but it was a long time that he was out, and so we all need to be sensible and do the right thing in the right moment, and we all think it's now the right moment. Hopefully it is like that, and so. Derby, good opponent. We had on Monday night our derby against Everton with the U23s. So yeah, as I watched that game live in the stadium, so it would have been okay, absolutely. But I was not sure about the intensity of the game and if it's the right thing then to do it to choose that game for the first time. But so now he's ready, and now we let him go, let him start, and yeah. All are excited about that, of course.
Obviously, going into this weekend's fixtures, it's the first time since December that you've trailed Manchester City, having played the same number of games. So what approach do you take with the players to make sure that that's not something that maybe affects them?
The good thing, we don't have to change really, because we never thought about it. What the other teams are doing, the plan is clear. We have to win football games. It's difficult enough. We will not. I think City plays on Saturday, right? Do they? Yeah. So then probably we will know the result before we start. Before we start our game, so there's no reason to make a big fuss of it. It's like it is. We are in a position we like to be. We like the position before. It's not a problem. What we always said, we wanted to be in a position to fight for the top spot in that league, and we are still in. And that's all what we need to be positive, to be optimistic, to be excited in a very positive way about the challenge and all that stuff. But it's our only problem this weekend is Burnley, actually, and that's enough. We have to be really good to beat that team, because what Sean Dyche is doing there is just amazing, because it's for now, since I'm in, always I would say probably not with the best circumstances in the league, but keeping that club in the league constantly, and with a difficult start this season, and now being again, I think 5 points ahead, and had a good run the last couple of weeks. Now the last two results maybe not that good, but so we know that it will be really tough, and that's what we prepare for.
And Mo Salah still one goal away from 50 Premier League goals for Liverpool. If he scores this weekend, he will equal Alan Shearer's record. But last weekend, was there any element of frustration for him at all, not being able to set that record by himself?
Well, we have very often talks and everything, and of course, when you're a striker or offensive player and you have chances in a game, you want to score with them. That's clear. But as a manager, I'm more than used to that. Players don't score all the time, so that's how it is. He has an unbelievable record, so that's all. His goals brought us where we are. That's not only, but it was a big part of it, and so. We didn't really speak about it or whatever, because it's completely normal. We have to create chances, and as long as we do that in a very difficult game against Everton, for different reasons difficult, we had, I would say, 4 or 5 proper chances. We had less than that in games when we won against Everton, to be honest. And this game, always one Everton leg was in between us and the goal, and or Pickford or whatever. So that's the situation, but nothing else.
Can I start with a little injury update about how everybody's doing, if anybody is back or out? We don't know about.
It's a rather positive moment, but it's not that they are. So it looks all really good. So they are trained, obviously, yesterday, first time, full, completely normal. Then Joe is now running with how do we say that, with 100% of his weight. So because we have different opportunities to run, obviously, and now he's is really at 100%. That's good. So that looks good. But most of the things will be probably rather around after the international break. For example, Joe and stuff like that. But Dejan, we have to see. Dejan was out really again for a while, so we have to see how his fitness is exactly. So he's not injured anymore. He's fit, but how fit we have to see. What else? Rian trained, looked really good, but he's in a situation. I would say Ox was maybe 3 weeks ago or so, but in a really good way. You need to help me. Who else? Oh. Who? What? Jordan? Jordan is fine. Millie, Millie, we will have to see. So it's Millie. So everything heals quicker with Millie. But he was already outside yesterday. Yes, he had a little bit with a little muscle issue, but still 3 days. 3 days to go until the game. And I think if you ask Millie, he said I will be ready, but. We have to see. He trained yesterday with the rehab coach, and we will see what he's doing today.
And just as far as Joe is concerned, obviously it was this reverse fixture last time when it actually happened. Looking back now at maybe the bigger picture of things, how do you feel about that?
There's nothing to say about that anymore, but what you do now is try. If I say what I said that time, then you create another headline with something what happened, I don't know, it was early December, nearly 3 months ago. So nothing new to say about that. It was an injury, happened then, and he's still not playing. That's all what you can say about that. That's how it happens sometimes in football. And nothing else to say.
Juliet?
Listening to that though, Jurgen, without obviously saying creating headlines, do you as managers, do you have regrets when sort of fallout situations occur after matches or because of, say for example, injuries as Joe sustained?
What kind of regrets?
Laid out afterwards, like managers just in general when they have these fallouts.
We're all human beings. We react on a moment, so that's how it is. What can I say? I made a lot of mistakes in my life, and most of the time I regret them. But I don't know what it has to do with.
When managers fall out and the way it played out afterwards, so it's sort of going between yourselves and Burnley with Sean Dyche saying things and you were saying things.
I have no idea what Sean Dyche said after the game. To be honest, I don't read that. So if he said something for me, the game is a very special situation. And we are all in different circumstances than you probably can imagine. So, and what is said in and around the game, I have no clue about after the game actually. And that's all. That's really all. So from my point of view, absolutely, I don't think there's anything to regret, but I'm not sure. But I have no bad feelings when I think about that game because of something what happened in the past. Absolutely not.
Jurgen, 9 games to go in the Premier League. You've got big Champions League matches on the horizon as well.
I like that you said matches. I love that.
Is it a stage of the season where do you alter the tempo of the build-up, the training sessions, just because of the intensity of the season that's happened and what's to come? Do you take it with things, or doesn't it work like that?
No. We had a good training week. Really, it's a long one. That's good, and we could do a lot of things, and hopefully we can see that in the game. So I like that. It's always preparing. If you have time to train, you always have to really work hard. It's not if you don't have time to train, you cannot work hard in training because then you only recover and prepare more the slight tactical changes or whatever what you have to do for the next game. But this week we could do a lot, and we can do today a lot, for example, and that's very important. But you cannot then only, play rondos through the week and hope that the players don't get injured or something like that. You have to be then really focused on the things you want to improve or you want to keep for the rest of the season. There's a lot. I like the week we had, but now we always the most intense session of the week is always the game. Should be always the game, and so we should be ready for that. But we have to.